Hey y'all, we are on day number, I think 15, y'all. Don't quote me. I don't know when I post this video, what day, but y'all, the day's just been going. So, y'all, this week has been a little different for me. I think when I get in that moment, like where I have to pause and rest, especially when I've set out to like get things done and do certain things, it really like frustrates me. But I am understanding more what the rest is for and why it's healthy for me to actually rest. When you've been in such a work mode, majority of your life, to just keep going, you don't really understand why rest is good and why you need to take rest. But I'm understanding more of why I need the mental rest, because even though my body isn't moving a lot, y'all, my brain is actually moving a lot. I had somebody actually DM me and was like, girl, your brain be going 90 miles per hour. And no, literally, like my brain is literally always working, and that is honestly exhausted in itself. So don't always think that you have to be moving for you to be actually exhausted. Mental exhaustion is a thing, and I hope that this is it is. So today we are going to go over products. We are going to be going over some other products and give y'all a little backstory about products. So these two journals are my babies. Like, these are my babies, y'all. I absolutely love the Love Within journal. This quote is actually one of my quotes that I've created myself, and it will be on other products as well. Y'all, this journal, I learned how to journal once I joined the women's community. So journaling, I used to always write as a kid. I used to write like lyrics to a song. So I would play back songs and just listen to songs. And that was my form of just like, what do I want to say, therapy more so. I would just write all the lyrics to the songs. But journaling, having like structured journals, I did not understand that until I joined the women's community. That was something that Marissa was so big on when it came to journaling. So to be able to get those journal prompts from someone and just write to that prompt and focus your mind on a theme was so refreshing for me. But it was also a part of my therapy as well through my healing. So the Love Within journal, I wanted something to where you could release. Yes, it's amazing to have actual journal prompts and focus your mind on a thing and just write towards that specific thing, but it's also a good place to have something to just dump everything that you might be feeling. So sometimes we may not have like that specific person that we can go and talk to, for guidance, for understanding, or just for a safe place to actually share those thoughts. So this is where the Love Within journal comes from. Y'all, I use this journal to write to myself just what I'm feeling, what I'm seeing within myself, what I want myself to know and to understand in that moment, whether that's I'm proud of you for, getting up and doing X, Y, and Z, or hey, I see that you're struggling with this area. I want you to know that this thing does not happen overnight, or it's going to take a little more time for you to get X, Y, and Z put together. So this is my place to talk to myself, but this is also my place to talk to God. Y'all, sometimes like when I get to a moment of silence and I want to share out things to God, and I know God knows my heart, but sometimes I just want to open my mouth and speak and say the things. But y'all, what I found is like when I'm put on the spotlight, I cannot say everything that I want to say. So I found myself being able to go in here and jot down everything that I want to say to God, whether that's thank you for, giving me another day. Thank you for giving me understanding. Thank you for giving me parts of a life that I imagine, living. I see that you're giving me these little pieces. in my everyday life currently, the awareness and just showing gratitude that I'm grateful to have these moments. And sometimes, y'all, I have to write to God and be like, I don't know what you're trying to tell me to do. I don't know what you're trying to tell me to do. I don't know where you're trying to tell me to go. Like, I need a little more clarity on this, and this. And y'all, writing it down helps me not, miss certain things that I would say out because my brain is functioning so fast. Writing it down helps me slow it down, if that makes sense. So that's where the Love Within journal comes from. This is actually in my Etsy shop as well. If you just click on the link or go directly to my website, selflovingwithme.com, it is there as well. And y'all, this is my second journal. I am a person that loves to see positive quotes and positive words everywhere. That was a part of my healing journey. I started putting quotes up in my bathroom, started like writing down things that I would hear in different sermons, messages, other self love coaches, and I would stick them on my mirror. And I started to use words to train my brain to think more in a positive way because we can always think of the ways of why something couldn't work out, the negative parts of things. But I wanted to change my mindset to start to lean more so on those good things that could possibly happen, those positive words that I needed to fill my brain up. So that's why you see the positive words on here: courage, healing, grace. And these are also on my gratitude boxes as well. So that was my first piece of product, the gratitude boxes, which, y'all, I am still working on those. They're still a thing. I just haven't found them to be put together how I want them to. So what I use this journal for, how we just, we have that to-do list sometimes. And I know most of us use our notes in our phones, but I need to see it, write it down, and check it off type of girl. Like, that's how I know that I'm accomplishing something, by having my to-do list, write it down, and check it off. That's what fills me up and makes me feel good. So, being that this one is a smaller journal, I use this one to jot down my to-do list. Or if I'm listening to something and I don't have this with me, I boom, go there, write down as much as I can, front and back on this page. But this is more so like my to-do list or my goal list notebook. And the good thing about this, y'all, if it's something like your to-do list that you no longer want to hold on to, you can tear the pages out. They're terrible pages. Look at that. They are terrible pages. So you don't have to keep all of that stuff in there if that's not what you want. If you find yourself in a moment of frustration and you just want to jot it all down and tear it out, I am a burn it type of girl. So if you want to tear it out, put it in a little fire pit and burn it up, this gonna be the one for you. This is it. So y'all, I am so excited to share these with y'all. This one is also linked in my Etsy shop as well. So if you want to grab yourself one, go ahead and click the link in my bio or visit my website at selflovingwithb.com. And y'all, I hope y'all have a great day. It is hump day. I hope y'all already having an amazing week. And until next time, y'all, bye.